Oh, you know what time it is! It's that grape harvest. Once again, that's what we're here for. That's what we do. We started with a vineyard. We brought it to a vineyard. And that's just how we're rolling. So, without further ado, let's get this underway. This is episode 35 of Eurovian Farms. What's going on, guys? Dirty Randy here, and we're back in another month. The dog is all fed, and, well, we're looking to do a big grape harvest today. I'm excited for it. We got a new tractor as well that we're going to bust out for our harvest. That should be good. And I think we might go ahead and lease another trailer as we did last time. So, there's a big unit that we just purchased yesterday. We sold a bunch of our products, and, you know, we had some cash on hand. Decided, you know what, we've been scraping by with tractors. It's time to treat ourselves. We bought something brand new, and I think it was a good purchase. The dollar per horsepower was great, and you know, it's a nice tractor. You know, it's a little bit of homage to our vehicle and of old orange equipment. I don't know why I'm grabbing this trailer. I'm losing my mind. Oh no, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make that. All right. Okay, we made it back down. I don't know what I'm thinking. Why did I grab this trailer? We're gonna drop it off right there, and we'll keep going. Our grape trailer, oh gosh, is down with all of our you know, grape equipment at the grape facility there. So I think probably best if you know, oh boy, we make our way down there and probably just train it back up with the New Holland, and then we can throw one tractor on either side with the trailer and just leave it at that. It should be pretty good. I'm gonna pull this guy up right here, and we're gonna just go walk down to the store. Right, well, there we go. Lovely day for a grape harvest. You know, the sun's coming up. It's a little bit foggy, but all around looking like a nice day out there. So we will go pick up, I guess that medium trailer is the only one that can get linked up. I think maybe the small one could, but I don't think there's a purpose in us buying that one. So we will scoot in here really quick and spend a little bit more of our remaining money. We only have like 10 grand on us right now. Morning, boys. All right, I believe this is what we're looking at. Or no, sorry, yeah, we want the big boy. We have the medium one. This is what we're looking at, 2300. There we go. We will take that for the day. Thank you very much. Alright, we'll get linked up to this guy, and then we can hook up to our other trailer and head back to our fields, bust out the harvester, and then we can get going. Should be another great harvest, or grape harvest, I should say. Whoa, whoa. Randy, you maniac, you're making jokes and running into things. I've been drinking too many of those grapes of yours. There we go. Looking good. Look at that. Just a big old train. Be even better when it's full of grapes. Wow, that yellow car was just sending it through there. You love to see it. A little bit of speed in the morning time. He's got somewhere to be. Oh my god. Making my way through town to the vineyards to harvest some grapes. Now. Oh, cut you off. I'm sorry. It was kind of a bad driving move. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry, guy. Alright. Did we really miss that entire strip right there? Like an absolute lunatic? Wow. Wow. Well, what could you do, I guess? Alright, are we gonna be able to do this as I'm thinking? Alright, get it straight. We want to make sure we're trying not to end up on our fields best we can. But I'm not good at backing up two trailers at once, I'll tell you that for free. I'll tell you that for free. We want this to pivot that way, so it pivots the other way, but we kind of want to keep it straight. Oh, 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 I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Alright, cool. I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze through there and our other tractor, but you know we're going to give it a shot. Oh. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. Only thing left to do is just scoot it over a little bit. That way we still have room to actually get on there with the harvester. So that's pretty close. This is a big trailer. It's a small tractor, and we're on a hill. So, not ideal. Drop that off, and we will scoot over, go attach to the other trailer, because this is actually... That's the bigger of the two, believe it or not. So, this one should go on the smaller one. It might not even... Well, it might be pretty slow hauling it, but that's okay. We got the torque to do it. It's just not the fastest thing in the world. But that's okay. So, there we go. Skirt into here. We kind of left ourselves a little bit of room. And, hey, now we know at least kind of what's straight for the field. But I guess that's the only spot we really did miss. So we'll shut that down there. We should be good to go grab our harvester and start rolling on the fields. Alright, you're in here? I believe so. There she be. Kind of pinched in a little bit from the combine, but that's okay. There we go. Start her up. We'll squeeze out of here. Oh boy. Yeah, we might want to move the combine over a little bit, but... Oh gosh. There we go. Classic oversteer. There we go. Into our lane. Oh no. Alright. I think we did okay. Going this way. Alright, we made it out. We can raise up. Boom. Awesome. Alright. Turn on. And, right, this hill is sketchy to say the least. Because every time I hit the brakes, you end up still just sliding down. So, we're on the vine. We're rolling. For another grape harvest, it should be good. The sun is rolling. We got 2 tractors, 2 trailers, ready to haul our grapes into town. So, we should get to it. Looking forward to it. All right, there we go. That's our first field all done, and I believe this is our biggest vineyard. I don't think it's the longest in length, but pretty close to our longest in length, and it's definitely our widest. So, you know, there was some points during that one where I was like, oh my gosh, this is only the first one. We've only done how many rows? What? But, you know, thankfully that is the biggest one, and, you know, the rest should seem like cake from here on out. So that's awesome. We'll get lined up just on this guy, and before we rip down, we'll move our tractors over, just so that we are good to go. What are we stuck on here, folks? What the heck? Oh, we're good. Okay. All right, here's as good a spot as any for this guy. Might be a little bit in the way, but we'll make do. Make our way over with this guy, and he's getting pretty full. You could tell the New Holland was struggling, even with the little amount of grapes that it had in that trailer. But this one has absolutely no problem with the bigger one. That is actually more full, so that's awesome. Where to place it? Maybe something, if we can swing by this tree. Like here, like so. And you know what, maybe we just pull in like that and let her hang out there. Alright, well I can't decide if this one is longer or pretty much the same length as the field we were just doing. But, oh boy, come on Randy. It might be longer, or, you know, might be shorter, might be the same length. So really, you know, could be a number of options. Come on, why are we stuck to Chavine? Come on, see? Like, what are we doing here? Alright, we're getting it done. And, yeah, I don't know. This one feels roughly the same length, but I don't know. Maybe same with our first one. That one's maybe a little bit shorter. But yeah, none of them are nearly as wide as that one was. So we'll keep plugging away. You know, like this one. I know we literally just did the outside, and now we're going down what seems like one of the middle rows already. So, you know, that's obviously we haven't done half of it yet, but we're already in the middle section of the field, which is great, because each pass, that's one full row done. So, you know, we keep plugging away like this, and, you know, sooner than later, we'll be finished, which is, may or may not be one of the most obvious things I've ever said. Alright, well, that's, what, 2 of 4 all done? You love to see it. So, I feel like we used to have so many vineyards, and now we just have a few really big ones, which is even better. So, we did have to change stuff up. I forgot down that one direction there. You kind of have to... You can only go down the one way, otherwise the cab doesn't fit by the trees. So we're going to get the New Holland pulled up over here and see if we can't get somebody to go deliver these grapes to the grape processing facility and then head on back to us. Still got 42% left in this guy, so plenty of space without needing to send him over to unload just yet. But we'll see what it's like after this one because, well, that other trailer is not here just yet, so that's obviously that's fine. but that means we'll have to unload into this one if it's not back in time. And that's fine. We'll keep filling them on up. We got both 4 raisin. Drop them off there, and we'll get back to the harvest. All right, there we go. She's on. She's shaking them vines, and we're rolling. Looking good so far. One pretty well full trailer going to dump off, and well, we're filling up our next. No problem. We still got, you know, we're more than halfway done with how large that first vineyard is for sure. And all of our sunflowers are looking wonderful, standing tall, just saluting their sun god. You'll love to see it. We're going to chop them all down tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Make a bunch more sunflower oil, so that's pretty good. You know, we've got, what, 10 months out of the year to that we're making sunflower oil. And, of course, now that we're making olive oil and canola oil as well, you know, the guys at the factory there are pretty much working full-time, which is amazing because this is our first year running that place. And we got full-time work for them, making out a bunch of different oils, and it's definitely been beneficial so far. The grapes, it definitely took us a while to get to the point where, you know, we've gotten even close to, you know, running that thing for a full year. So hopefully this year's harvest should match last year's, and we can get that thing running pretty much all year round as well. That would be wonderful. I mean, actually, I think the grapes, yeah, the grapes have been running all year, because, right, I think they had still a few thousand liters left over, actually, this morning when we had a peak. So that's pretty good. Or maybe that was yesterday when we had a peak. Either way, we had enough to last us the full year with our big harvest there. So with everything we're dumping off, that means we will be back to full capacity. Not full capacity, rather, but enough to keep them running for another calendar year there, so that's awesome. And with our storage too, that means we don't really have to sell prematurely before the year's end if we didn't want to, so that's even better, and could make even more money at peak sale time, and use that to, I don't know, we could use it to just keep paying off our loan, do the same with our oil obviously, but I think, you know, we're in a good spot where in 2 calendar years we could be fully paid off, you know, which is amazing. I think we probably could have, we definitely could have accelerated that if we didn't buy another tractor, but it's been a little while since we've spiced things up with really too much of anything new around here besides new fields, so I figured it was time to just get something else that'll just make our lives a little bit easier, maybe run some of our bigger implements as well, because right now we're kind of limited to some things only being run by the McCormick, you know, such as our seeder. That's probably now the only thing that the McCormick can run, like the only tractor that can run it is the McCormick. I don't know if that made sense, but I hope you get the idea. Drop off the rest of these grapes and we'll keep going. We're probably halfway done this field, and then we have our original ones left to do, and well, we'll take it to the bank, and by bank I mean the grape place, and, you know, make juice. Alright, well, I would say this trailer is not 100% full, but pretty darn close. So we're going to back it all the way on up out of here, just to the end of the vineyard there. And then we can kind of get turned around. But we were in a little bit of an awkward spot between the harvester there and all of our fields. So that's a bit better. And yeah, we can get that sent off into town. Alright, wonderful. The other trailer did not show back up here, but I did ask them to go to the last vineyard because I figured the other trailer was pretty empty, we could probably get away with just dumping the rest of our grapes in there, and instead of moving both of them after. Now we have one here already ready to go to start off with this field, and yeah, our other trailer is now full pretty well, and sent off to go drop them off. So that works out. And you know, I don't know, do we even have to bring the other one back? That trailer's empty, and you know, it holds like 14,500 liters of grapes, so I don't know if we're gonna get that many out of this field. I haven't been keeping track that close down to the numbers, but I guess we'll kind of make a last minute call if we need to bring it back up here or not, because if we don't, the New Holland and that trailer could both stay down there at the grape facility, and we could just bring back this one with obviously all the full grapes and then drop it back off at the store, and we're good to go. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes once we get our first couple loads dropped off in the trailer and see how she looks. I have a feeling we'll probably be fine though, and I think we're looking pretty good for time. I haven't really checked recently, but I mean, it's starting to see some of those long shadows. I threw the lights on. They're not maybe 100% necessary at the moment, but I mean, it's, you know, it's starting to get dark out for sure. So, you know, as long as we can get it done, we could get it done tomorrow in theory, but we do have our sunflowers to deal with, so that is probably the priority there. So our beacon just went off. We should maybe, just for safety, dump them off here. That way we're not stuck over on the other side. And then, you know, we should be pretty good with all of our grapes here. It's been another good harvest. Alright, well, this is our last little bit. We ended up going down this road, didn't quite finish it off. Twice we didn't quite finish it off. Wow, just did it again. I really thought we could fit the rest in there. But apparently not, so we're going to have to do that a third time. Hilarious. But hey, we got it pretty much all done. That's all of our fields finished. As far as harvesting goes for today, all of our vineyards, all those grapes, that's wonderful. We'll have to get the fields mulched, obviously, at some point throughout like the winter, and get them mulched and pruned up, but that's not too big of a worry. We got a fair bit out of that. We pretty much filled up that trailer again. Alright, that looks like about where we left off. We'll get squeezed the last remaining couple grapes off of there. Wonderful. That should be pretty much nothing, but hopefully it fits. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. It's not the only grapes. There we go, just like that. We'll get this guy dropped down. And, well, look at that. The sun is going down as well. So we, you know, really perfect timing, honestly, to get all that finished up. We'll go get this guy, obviously, we'll park him, and then we'll go drop off the rest of our grapes and bring back our trailer. So that worked out real well. Oh, snug as a glove, like a bug in a rug. Parked up once again. Close you, good night. Alright, let's turn on these lights, because it's stark out. Stark out indeed. Another 13,400 liters of grapes, according to my meter on here, so that's awesome. Another 92%. I think the first trailer we brought over was 97%. So that's pretty good, considering this is the large trailer, as well as the medium trailer. So, you know, that's, you know, again, just shy of 40,000 liters of grapes harvested. That is awesome. We will keep it up once we get this guy dropped off. They should have plenty of space for it. And it's really such a nice evening. This tractor is just matching the sunset pretty much. It's awesome. We'll throw on our beacons here. The steering on this thing is very, very good. I don't know. It's got a really, really nice steering rack. It's really smooth, really tight, really, not efficient. That's not the word. Why can't I think of the word? Responsive. It's really responsive. Yeah, just, you know, whenever you give it some inputs, it's just right there with you. You know, you love to see it. It's a big improvement, especially because our Fiat is literally the exact opposite. You gotta just absolutely crank the wheel like 3 times over just to get it to turn the slightest bit. So we'll squeeze this in. Looks like they knew we were coming off skis, so they got out of the way there. We'll back this up, something like that, and then we can go get rid of this trailer, head back home, call it an evening. Here's all our grapes dropping down. Oh, that's wonderful. Back to 40,000 liters, and we still got stuff being made, so that is wonderful. We wanted to hop in this guy so we can bring back this trailer, get it off our hands, and well, then we can head on home. It's been a long day. Oh my gosh, as it always is with these grape harvests, but you know, they're well worth it. They've gotten us to the point we're at now, and really, you know, I feel like it's just extra money for us at this point, considering how much the oil mill can output. Alright, beacons off, turn off our big lights, and well, we can skedaddle back onto the farm pit. This guy's indecisive, not sure where he's going. Are you new in town, bud? Can help you out if you need. Alright, see you later. Have a good night. Something about this guy, he just feels right. I don't know, I really like him. He fits so well on these roads. Such responsive steering. And, well, he's got a decent amount of power. So, you know, everything you love to see in a tractor. And really, it just makes you love to see it. So, you know what, we're going to show this guy some respect and back him in. There you go. There you go, buddy. You're not lined up, so we will do that. You don't have to be perfect, but we don't want you to be too offset. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that view, though. Oh, gosh, it's so dark now that the lights are off. Oh, I can't see. Bumping into everything. Oh, my God. Could definitely use some lights down here, not just around the house. But, I mean, I guess we're not really doing too much in the yard at nighttime, so there we go. We got the dog fed. We're going to head inside and feed ourselves. It's been a long day, and we got a lot done, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you in the next one, all right? You take it easy, and you stay dirty, all right? Bye-bye.